Hello students, in this video we will be reading chapter 14 of standard 5th value education. Name of this chapter is American Salad. This chapter is about how you meet and greet different people in your community. Now let's see the warm up. How do people greet each other in Thailand, in Japan, or in America? Do you know any of the greeting words? What words do you use to say thank you? Now let us see the exercise. So in English, as you know, we say good morning and thank you. So what do we say? Same things, good morning and thank you in other language. First is your mother tongue. In your mother tongue, if it is Gujarati, then you would say Suprabhat. And how will you say thank you in Gujarati? You will say Abhar. So in any other language you know, it is in Hindi you will say good morning as Shubh Prabhat, and in thank you you will say Shukriya. So these are the two languages in which we can greet each other. Then I have added an additional language which is Japanese. Now in Japanese, how would you say good morning? You will say Ohayo gozaimasu. That is the way how you say good morning in Japanese. Otherwise you can say hello. For hello and good morning the same word is used. Now if you want to say thank you in Japanese, you will say arigato gozaimashita. Now these are the three languages in which you will say good morning and thank you. Now let's carry on further with the next exercise. What are the different ways in which people in different countries eat? Work in pairs, look at the pictures and discuss. Now, in some places people eat with a chopstick, some places people eat with hand, and in some places people eat with knife and fork or spoon. So different countries have different manners of having their food. For example, in Japan and China people use chopstick. In India, Sri Lanka and some other countries people use their hands to eat food. And in places like Western countries, America and Britain, they use knife and fork to have their food. Now let's move on with reading the lesson. We had just moved to America. Soon after, we were invited to dinner by our neighbor, the Regans. So the family is known as the Regans. After we settled down on the sofa, Mrs. Regan offered us a tray filled with tiny red radishes. Radishes means it's like a carrot, but red radishes, that means carrots. Curly sticks of carrots and long, thin stalks of green celery. Now, celery looks like coriander, dhania, but it is different from it. So, it was kind of a salad which was presented for them to eat. Do try some of the celery, she said. We all picked up the green stalks from the tray. I took a bite of the celery. Crunch! It was tasty. But there was a problem. The long string attached to the stalk of celery got caught in my teeth. I pulled the string out of my stalk. Zip! Zip! My parents and my brother did the same. Zip! Zip, that means they made sound while eating. So in order to pull the celery out, the string which was attached with the celery, in order to pull it out, they made sound which was zip, zip. Suddenly I realized that there was complete silence in the room. Now it was kind of awkward to make sound while eating. I looked up from the stalk. Everyone in the room was staring at us. So as I said, it was awkward, and that is why people were staring at them. A little later, Mrs. Regan invited us to the dining table, but there were no chairs around the table. So we carried some chairs over to the table and sat down. All the other guests just stood there. Mrs. Regan bent down and whispered to us, "This is a buffet dinner. You help yourself to some food and eat it in the living room." That what is a buffet dinner? A buffet dinner is where you serve yourself. You do not sit around a table together and eat, but you take a plate, serve the choices of dishes that you like to yourself, and then go to some place else and have it. So that is what a buffet dinner is. But now these people, the narrator's family, did not know what a buffet dinner was, and that is why they took the chairs to the dinner table. Our family quickly went back to the sofa. I felt like a fool and did not go back to the dining table for more food. Next day, Meg Regan and I got on the school bus together. I was too ashamed to speak to her, but she spoke as usual. "Hope you people got enough to eat last night. Mom never knows how much food to prepare. She just puts everything on the table and hopes that it will be enough." I began to relax. The Regans' dinner party wasn't very different from our meals after all. My mother also puts everything on the table and hopes it will be enough. So though these people belong to different culture, different places, yet they were not different, they were same, because some habits which we people follow are the same. Now let's see the question answers which are given below. Who invited the narrator's family for dinner? The narrator's neighbors, Regans, invited them for the dinner. You can write Regan's family, or you can write just Regans. The next question is, why did the people stare at them when they ate celery? People stared at them as they made sound while eating. What is a buffet dinner? A buffet dinner is a meal where guests serve themselves. Did the narrator's family know what a buffet dinner was? No, they did not know what a buffet dinner was. So here we end our exercise. I hope that you all enjoy it. Have a nice day. Thank you. God bless you all.